Video diary for today's happenings. So we flew into Shiraz this morning and we checked into the Hotel Tala. Did a whole day trip to Persepolis and to, what was the other place?
Naqsh Rustam.
Which is where Darius's tomb was. So we checked in, Ibi had paid, we had a twin room. And anyway, we got back tonight. I hear all this like arguing. But well, I didn't know it was arguing because when they talk, they sound like they're arguing when he speaks in Farsi. But anyway, so apparently in Iran, so like women can't share like a twin room with a man. Unless they have paper, or unless they're married or have.
Yeah, unless they are married or like they have a extra documentation, extra certificate.
Yeah.
Or extra certificate, and we didn't have that certificate.
Mm. But they'd already checked us in, and there was no problem when we checked in. We'd already fully paid. So like we'd left our luggage because we got there too early to actually like take our luggage up to our room because check-in was 2 and we like left at like 9 or something. So anyway, so we end up, I don't know, we left because like if he was angry because we had already paid and there was no problem before. Now all of a sudden there's a problem. So we were driving around. We got a taxi driver, and the taxi driver eventually told us about this place. And so not only is Ibi Tash, he's Tash Treasure, because the taxi driver knew this guy who has these apartments, and so we end up getting, and like, because the twin room was like a third of the cost as if we had both got rooms. But but the point was like, there was no way we were going to give the hotel more money when they'd already checked us in. There was no problem. So anyway, so he ended up getting us, instead of just like a twin room, this entire apartment. And it was like only like a little bit more than what the hotel would have been anyway. So I'm just going to video this awesome place that we have now, thanks to Ibi. See the kitchen, and this is the lounge room and entertaining area.
This is me.
And that's Ibi relaxing. We've had a pretty big day. So there's I'll just show everyone the house so that you can see what Iranian apartments look like. So this is the Iranian toilet. So they don't use toilet paper, they use a hose of water. I don't care for it, so I'm going to get some tissues. But yeah, anyway, that's that. And so then there's a shower. This is another room. So there's a shower in here. And there's also a Western style toilet also. I prefer the other toilets, but I do like toilet paper. And this is my room. So nice. So the other hotel room would have just been like 2 twin beds and then like a shower. So we've got this entire apartment. And then this is Ibi's room. And Ibi's room has a balcony over there. And yeah, so we're pretty exhausted because I've only had like 3.5 hours sleep and Ibi's only had 2 hours sleep. So I haven't showered in like a while, so I'm going to shower and then we're going to get pizza for dinner. Yum.
Yeah, pizza.
And then I'm going to go to bed. So, because we'll have a full day exploring Shiraz tomorrow. Is there anything you would like to say, Ibi, about today?
Yeah, I love fun. So I really enjoyed Persepolis. I've never been in here before, so I really enjoyed that. And another place, Naqsh Rustam, where like many of the Achaemenian and Sasanian kings are buried. So I like that, and also the big structures, the big
temple.
Structure. I like that, and it was really old, and it was like a religious place, and it was a temple actually. I like that, and it was a little bit windy in the afternoon because it was outside the city. So
my hijab kept getting blown off everywhere.
Yeah, but it was all good except the part when we actually got back to the hotel, hearing, oh, you're not allowed to go to that room, and if you want to book another room, you gotta pay extra money, and I didn't want to pay extra money. Hello, good morning. So we are now the first time today. The first time we actually decided to visit is Saadiye. Saadi is one of the most familiar, like the most famous and popular poet in Iran, and he has buried just in there. This is called Saadiye, where Saadi is buried.
So it's really pretty here at Saadi. It smells really beautiful because of all the flowers. Okay, so we're in Sadi's tomb at the moment, and this is 1,000 years old. His tomb here on the top, and some of his poems are etched into the wall around.
Here is Nasir al-Mulk Mosque with a lot of incredible graves and like paints and paintings and
Right now we're in an underground tomb and it's scary. There's a lot of ghosts here. Okay, and we're still in the underground section, and here's where they used to throw people.
No, I don't think so.
If he doesn't think so, he said that's where they stored water, but I think they threw people down there. So we're inside the mosque now, and it's so pretty because all the sun is reflecting through all the coloured glass and sliding up like the whole floor. All the ceilings are incredible. All the tiles are hand painted.
So this is Mexican popcorn, which is a really popular snack in Iran. I love it. It's delicious. It's spicy, and we have another type which we call it falude. It's special type of noodle mixed with some you see berries, mixture berries, extracts and saffron as well. So there are in different actually flavors, and that's really good. Vakil Bazaar. Vakil was the former king a couple of hundreds of years ago, and there is another bath, general bath, which was used by people just to take shower, and that's a traditional one. And this is a traditional bazaar. And
we're gonna do some
also
shopping.
I think this is the Vakil Mosque as well, and there is the palace of Vakil as well, just right over there, and we'll go there. We call it Arg Vakil, which means Vakil Palace.
It smells so delicious.
Really good. Exactly, because of spices.
I wish I could videotape smell because this is so incredible. This place is huge. Look at that shot. Hold on. It's pretty. Look at that. Alright, so this bazaar is absolutely huge. That blue bowl there is like 3,000 Australian dollars. I wanted to get Mum a tablecloth, but they're a bit expensive because I can't use my credit cards or bank cards, and I mean, you'll lend me the money if I want to buy something, but I just probably should spend prudently. This is the this is an outside section of the bazaar. So, there's this boy here, and I think he tells fortunes, and if he has a bird on his shoulder.
How are you feeling? Is that good?
Yeah, I like birds. Okay, so this boy here is going to tell my fortune with the bird. So here we go. And I'll get Ibby to
Tres.
I'll get Ibby
And
to read what that fortune says.
Back
Yeki triljarder ve şey yeki 10 benzer.
they pick two ones.
Two.
They pick two, yeah.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
pick two. So one of them is hoping you to give hope. One of them actually hope you like fortune.
Okay,
The
so
other one hope you become a billionaire.
yes, billionaire.
Oh damn! What word was it?
Fizik otomatik.
No, it's not. Roger Tony's.
What is it? What's funny? Something's hilarious, but I don't know what's funny. What was it?
What the word? One of the word? One of the word is ass. It's another like version of saying that. It's not ass, but you can read it as ass. And he read it as ass.
So we're trying this this noodle dish they have here, and I tried it, but I wasn't expecting it to be so sweet and so cold. It's like ice cream but noodle, and it's freezing cold. So when Ibby comes back, we'll try it. It's delicious though. Okay, so what's this again, Ibby?
So we call it falude. So as I mentioned earlier, it's like a noodle, but it's not actual noodle. It's now tastes better, right?
It's got like lemon.
It is. I just
very
added
yum.
lemon juice.
delicious.
So it has lemon juice, orange flower, rose extract, and all like really delicious flower extract.
It's really nice. It's very sweet.
Now
very
it's-
sweet and very cold, so it's great for the
but
Persian
now it's
climate.
not that sweet. I just made it more.
Yeah. So it's less sweet. All right, so we're right here near a castle. The Persian word for castle is Ag. All right, so we're in the castle at the moment. As you can see, there's like a pretty stained glass window, and the ceiling's incredible. So right now we're in one of the baths. Wow, sit down for a minute, it's so nice and cool in here. Look at that. Pretty. So, we're going to head down there where there's probably more baths. So we're heading down into the main part of the bath. Okay, this is a dead end, so I'm going to retrace. So it is. So where the baths were. Alright, so we're outside of the castle now. The main room we were in before was up there. You can see there's all these orchards and all the rooms on the sides of the castle. They've emptied out all the fountains. It smells really beautiful as well.
It's a beautiful design, isn't it?
So we're at the tomb of the mausoleum of Hafez.
So I'm gonna read you a verse of Hafez, which is a really famous one, and it's actually written over there. It says, بر سر خاک من اگر می‌گذری همت خواه که زیارتگه رندان جهان خواهد شد. It means if you walk past my grave, know that the whole world will come to visit this grave one day, and it's now the case. You see all people from the whole world coming here and visiting this place.
Alright, we're near the Mausoleum of Papas and we're having some osh, which is delicious.
What?
So, osh?
What's the name of
Osh,
this?
osh.
Huh?
Osh?
Osh.
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 Osh. Where are we now, Ibi?
Okay, so this is Eram Park or Eram Garden. This garden is around 1,000 years old and has been owned by all the kings one after another. Finally, like after all these years, this garden was owned by the University of Shiraz, and now it's a public place so people can come in and visit this place. It's a really beautiful one with different flowers, with different bright sides, with different, and with a few palaces or like really beautiful buildings which were used to be the actual house of the kings.
So there's also lots of ponds here in this park, in addition to the flowers, and there's a turtle over there.
On the right.
And all I saw was the fish, and he's like, what's the animal that lives in the water with the stone back? And I'm like, crab? And then I'm like, oh no, hold on. So, just over here we have some pine, well, they're not really pine, they're like pine trees.
I don't know the English version,
But,
English word,
but the scientific name is Shiraz.
is Shiraz tree, Shiraz Sarv, we call it Sarv Shiraz, because they are originally from Shiraz. They are grown in Shiraz and they are so beautiful. They are kind of ornamental plants, and they are really famous. They are mostly used and grown in Shiraz.
Say that again.
Bagh Jahannama. Jahannama garden. Bagh means garden. This is really beautiful with a lot of flower sides and ornamental trees with some really beautiful path and it's just amazing.
And that is Mullah Sadra.
That's Mullah Sadra. It's an Iranian philosopher who's really famous and he has written a lot of books.
Right now we're at one of the mosques.
أشهد أن محمدًا رسول أشهد أن علي
ماه مبارک رجب رو همه با هم زمزمه خوانیم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم اعطنی بمسألتی یا جمیع خیر الدنیا و جمیع
Having a light dinner because we're pretty full from all the snacks we've had today. And what is it, Ibby?
Cutlet.
Cutlet. It's like a sandwich thing with mincy stuff. Looks good.
Yeah, this is cutlet.
Yum, 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 yum. So we're going to try that. And we're having dinner here by the fountain. And this is the city behind me. Right now, Ibby and I are trying falafel burgers. For lunch. We're getting a VIP bus to Isfahan later on tonight at 10 o'clock. And we're staying in the apartment building up there. We're on the first floor. Baby! We just had falafels. we've just explored the city a little bit and just showing you some of the city here so you can get an idea what Shiraz looks like. This is our street here. And we're waiting for a taxi to take us to the bus terminal.
Alright, so we are saying goodbye to Shiraz and we are heading to Isfahan, another touristic place in the center of Iran. It's a big city just like Shiraz, and though it's not as old as Shiraz, I mean it's not a really big historic place in the city, but it has a lot to visit. And our trip will take 7 hours by bus, by fancy bus. It's a VIP bus. I really love it. There's a lot of space just in the front of the seats.
And the seats recline all the way back.
Exactly. And there is another thing behind, like underneath your legs, so you can take it up and just have more comfort. So the air conditioning is good. The driving is good, and another thing, there is almost nobody actually on the bus, so it's almost empty.
So we won't have other people snoring annoying me.
Oh my god!
I said to Ibby, I can't sleep on buses. I'm not going to sleep on buses, and then the next thing I'm going to be like snoring in his face.
If she snores, I'll put something in her mouth so he stops it. So it's up to you. What would you like to be in your mouth? That's what. Maybe that's what. Yeah, maybe that's why you got the chips. Yeah.
I come prepared. We don't have Ibby's mum to keep us alive on this trip, so I had to bring the water and the food.